glad you're doing it because it's therapy for you, whether you like it or not. Now, one thing that I had shared with those of you following is many years ago, when I was in the university, my final year in the university, I was sexually assaulted by someone I trusted. And that actually kind of informed my path. I was actually going into med school. I was going to go into medicine. But because of what happened, I needed to just graduate and leave. See this thing, but I didn't talk about it for a long time. Now, people close to me, there was a best friend of mine, her uncle. I think I had a boyfriend at the time. I don't even think I told him. Because again, society doesn't encourage you to. You're told to shut up. You're told to be quiet. For a long time, I didn't, you know, but me talking about it releases me from that power, you know. Yes, in university, very, very young, but I'm not that person now. I'm older. Do you see what I'm saying? Because I remember when I came, like, why are you talking? Because one of the, I think one of the blogs carried it, and they're like, why is she talking about it now? Why is she talking about it now? And people always say things like that. They don't know how hurtful those things can be. It didn't hurt me. They say that because I think I've gotten to a point in my life where I really don't care what people talk about. They're going to talk regardless. So I'm going to talk too, regardless. Do you see what I'm saying? But it's therapy. I want people to understand when you talk about your situation, when you talk about your experience, it's therapy, it's healing for you. You know, have I shared it with my kids? Yes, I did. See, those that are close to you know. But now for me, I want to also empower those outside my circle. You know, those outside my sphere of influence. I want to reach further. And that's why I'm doing Breaking Limits, you know. I mean, outside that, it made me hard, but it also made me decisions that I would have taken. I didn't take them. It also made me very social, you know. But then again, like I said, people don't write it on their head. It's not, I mean, you come out, you put on makeup, you put on heels, you look fly, and everyone thinks that you don't have problems. All that glitters is not gold, you know. I need people to understand that. So people are so quick to, hey Mish, oh my God, I've got one of my bestest friends joining. Mish, how are you? How is the weather over there? I love you, sis. Thank you for joining. That's my friend from high school. So when I tell you that this is my girl from way back when, we're all only in our 20s anyway. So we all say that. But anyway, Mish is not, hey babe, hey my lovely, how are you? So but yeah, this kind of changed the trajectory, if you will. You know, I probably would have been something else today, but that's fine. I'm not on my side about it. No, it's my path. People need to understand that. So sometimes you've got to, it's therapy to talk. It's therapy to own up. For me, younger women like yourself coming up, it's important to me now, also having a daughter, to empower women, to let them know what you go through doesn't define you. Sometimes you have to, you go through it, but you get strong. You break the limit. You know, I've been in relationships that were bad, but people looking at me during that relationship didn't think that I was going through anything bad. But then again, I was ashamed. I didn't want to talk about it. People that were close to me know. My close friends, the close ones. You know, but that's why I'm coming out like, women, we are stronger than we know. Okay, don't let anyone label you or put you in a box. Okay, families won't necessarily support you, but everybody comes to their healing place at their own time. Okay, there's a lady that wrote to me, and hopefully she'll be able to come on, because there are a lot of, and I'm glad this thing is gaining momentum. She was raped by her father. Now that's something I've not asked you, but I'm actually going to ask you. But and the reason why she was raped by her father continuously.
But evil.
Yes, but she thinks now. Eventually, I mean, she's a mature woman now. She is a mature woman. She's I think she just clocked 50 this year. So we're talking mature. She just found out that the mom knew.
That is the problem. Some of these mothers, they don't know how to protect their children. They are even the one that say, shut up, don't say it out.
She said
They are the one that shut
found
their kids.
out that the mom knew. And that's what she said. She feels like she's been raped all over again. You know, because when she talked about it, for a long time, she didn't talk about it, you know, because the dad, of course, threatened, the mom threatened, told her, you know, if she tells anyone. But like she just found out when she shared it, the mom said she knew. The mom broke down, told her. Tell me how, and that's, she wrote to me, she's like, this, again, growing up in that situation, this is what happened to her. Again, I want people to tell their stories. This is a woman now, very, very established. But that little girl, do you remember I told you last, I was telling you guys, the little girl, that little girl, sometimes she's still around. You got to put her to rest. You got to tell her it's okay. So now you can leave. You see what I'm saying? You got to let that little girl, that little you, that little girl that is you. You gotta release her. And it comes from talking. It comes from facing your demons. It comes from saying these things that people say is taboo. This woman, I'm telling you right now, she is very wealthy. She has a good relationship. She is married. She is, she's doing well. Kids, again, I told you, she's a mature woman. But from time to time, that little girl visits her. You know.
That's shocking.
Yeah, that little girl visits her.
We don't just heal, we don't just heal totally. Sometimes it comes. I have the picture of during that when I was passing through. Each time I look at the picture, I saw that little girl. I see the story. Yeah. I see everything around me. It comes, the memories, you know.
Right.
It's right. We can't just forget anyway. That's sure. We can't forget.
It's
we might forget you, but we still have that. There is this pain that is still a little bit there.
Yeah. Yes.
You know?
But you know what? Again, I thank you for coming and talking about your story. Abieyuwa, the concluding part of this Abieyuwa story next week Sunday. Okay. Now we're bringing everybody back to the present, you know, where you are now, because you've broken and you broke the abuse that was going on with your father. Then you broke the abuse that was going on with a relationship, you know, with a partner that you have a child with. And now we're going to come to the present where you're as that strong woman. You know, we're going to put that little girl to rest once and for all. And I can tell you there's going to be a transformation. I'm promising you there is going to be a transformation. Your family, even your family will see and say, wow, because therapy, I'm telling you, I know what it is to keep a story and not talk about it. The moment I talked about it, it freed me. It let the person, that victim, release that victim to go.
Yes.
I want to be defined by it. It helps talk. And will everybody support you? No, but who cares? Those that don't support you, find sometimes they are in pain themselves. You find the people who attack.
That is it. They will even say, don't talk my story. Talk yours.
The people who are people who don't trust you, the people who don't believe you, I'm even talking about strangers. They are in pain themselves. So for those of you who are going to be attacking, pause and think about the pain that you're feeling. Okay? It's okay to feel the pain, but talk about the pain so you can be released to and be a happy woman like Abieyuwa as she is today. Abieyuwa, thank you so much for sharing your
story.
Thank you all for being part of this.
Thank you, Sarhuna. Thank you so much.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much for your support, your kind words. I read comments here. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Guys, I'll see you again next week, Sunday, on Insta Live. Again, for those of you, this is going to be on the IGTV video, the Instagram video, but it's also on my YouTube channel, AMZ TV House. AMZ TV House. Please go there. Please, when you go there, remember to subscribe, hit the notification. You can always be informed when new videos come in. Again, we're going to be seeing Abieyuwa next week because we're going to come to a concluding part of this story on the series. But keep a day with me next week on Breaking Limits, and let's keep breaking these limits as sisters, okay? Strength in numbers. So share your story, help someone, okay? All right, take care, guys, and love you all. Mwah. Bye.
Thank you, ma'am. Bye. Bye, everyone. Bye-bye.